Oh. Why is this shot glass a weapon?
Hey, we found Stanley, no!
Oh my god!
You destroyed Stanley!
What?
You just threw him on the ground! You shattered into dust!
What the Give me another one!
Stanley was irreplaceable! You can't just get another Stanley!
Mike, between you and me, I've just been finding shot glasses and naming all of them Stanley.
Oh, it's not a recurring person.
No.
I don't believe it! A dead body!
A burned body?
A trail of burned bodies? Could our bounty be the culprit for this? Let's follow the trail of bodies and find out.
Why are all these dead bodies burned and...
That's the bounty we're going for. A guy who likes to burn bodies and kill cazadors and leave their corpses lying
I
around.
don't remember reading about this bounty.
We didn't read about it. Larry Skull said, hey, we don't have time to give you a proper bounty or put up posters. Go kill this cazador and body burning kind of guy. So we've got one there. Oh yeah, he's a great con, by the way.
Oh, we're part of the Great Cons, so we're fine.
You think he'll talk to us or he's gonna be hostile?
Yeah, he's not friendly.
Oh, that'll teach you to be a rebellious great con. Stop harassing the NCR's targets.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, he's got something different. Excuse me? Is it G36 time? I believe it's G36 time. It's G36 time, Mike. Made by Heckler and Koch, or Heckler and Koch, however the hell you want to pronounce it.
I say Koch. Everyone says Koch.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, pronounce it however the hell you want. You're an American. It's a 5.56 select fire weapon system. Made primarily of polymer, which is interesting and futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
Stock folds off to the side. It's one of the first really modular weapons that was adopted by a military. So on the magazine, you see those two little circles that are right there?
Yes.
Those are actually locking lugs, so you can just lock a bunch of magazines together.
Just stack them like Jenga pieces, one after the other?
Yeah, pretty much. They work pretty well. H&K did kind of get in trouble recently. Some of the trunnions on the guns weren't exactly put together properly.
I don't know what a trunnion is.
The piece of metal that the barrel locks into on the inside of the gun. Turned out some of them were kind of crappy, so they had a tendency to start having wandering zeros, which means that every time you would zero it, the zero would completely change and it would start shooting all over the place.
Have you fired one of these?
I have never fired a full auto version, no, but I have fired a civilian version. You can't get an actual G36 in the US because apparently H&K doesn't think that we're German enough to be allowed to own them.
Mm-hmm.
So they imported this bastardized version of it that's called the HK SL8, which is atrocious.
Even more so than this gun, huh?
These guns are great.
You just finished telling me how they were not that great because of the parts.
That was kind of a problem for the military one, and they were old at that time.
Ignoring all of the defects, these guns are great.
On the whole, this gun worked amazingly well. For some reason, they made it so that the SL8 takes magazines that look like G36 magazines, but a G36 magazine will not go into it because they converted it to a single stack magazine.
Okay.
So the magazines are not interchangeable. Most of the parts aren't interchangeable. It's got a weird, stupid thumbhole stock that makes it look absolutely asinine. The barrel is super long, doesn't have a flash hider on it.
If this gun is so great, how come I've never heard of it before?
Because you're not interested in guns in any way, shape, or form. 40 millimeter. What? I'm gonna use this one.
It looks kind of like the M16.
No, this is the Fabrique Nationale FNC, which stands for Fabrique Nationale Carbine. So yeah, it's kind of redundant in that it's called the Fabrique Nationale Carbine. The FNC is based on the AR-18, which is a piston-driven version of an AR-15. A lot of the stuff on the inside of it is a little bit different. They were very well received. They worked well. The intended purpose of this was actually to replace the FAL. Didn't really work for that. Initial ones had problems with the stock falling off.
It's a bit of a problem there,
Also,
yeah.
the handguard falling off.
Also, it was made out of paper and salt and disintegrated if it touched water.
Once they got those problems worked out, this was an amazing gun.
Okay, then. It's a full auto. Alright, let's return to that bounty.
Cool. Give me some 5.56 ammo. I don't like the aesthetic of the FNC handguard. I think it looks dumb. It's just too round and weird.
That didn't stop your girlfriend from loving you. Fair enough, I deserve this.
I want an FNC, but I want the AK-5C handguard on it. You know what I'm talking about?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
What can I do for you, miss?
This again.
Oh, God. Give me money.
Okay. What's the bounty?
I don't know what their name was. It was an unnamed bounty. Apparently they were burning people?
Okay. Here's your reward.
Cool, thanks.
Assholes of the world are getting richer while I twiddle my dick here in Shit Hill City. No fucking justice, Captain.
Hey, Joaquin, that's enough. I can't hear myself think.
The subject's name is Barksdale Marlo. He doesn't have an alias. His date of birth is 2255, Charlie. And he lives in Boulder City. No, wait, no, he doesn't. That's just the jurisdiction.
You've ruined the meter now!
The meter has been ruined for this song, so I will just say it normally. Allegiance, Fiends, poster location, outside the Casa Madrid apartments in West Side. Why don't they have the posters in here?
Good question.
All offenses prior to NCR, we know that. Assault, possession of jet with intent to distribute, 5 counts. Possession of psycho with intent to distribute, 7 counts. Murder, 2 counts. Murder, 3 counts. Possession of jet with intent to distribute, 10 counts. Why didn't they just do the same thing they did last time, where it was just murder, 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 murder?
That's how many he did on that day, though.
Oh.
He's not a serial killer, he's a...
He's a spree killer.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You get it now.
Um,
They want him dead, they don't even want him alive.
yeah,
He's
just kill him.
a filthy fiend.
Marlo Barksdale is the chief conduit for narcotics between the Fiends, Cons, and other factions.
He has established...
Oh,
you're gonna... Wait, you're trying to duet with me?
yeah.
No. He has established a reputation for ruthlessness
This is through sheer leadership and
and a willingness to kill anybody that impedes his business interests.
tactical considerations. Drop a nuke on his face.
He's well armed, he's got bodyguards, numerous customers, so careful with the friendly fire.
All right, here we are. Oh, good lord! I was so confused by what was happening. I got like stuck in a maze that wasn't even a maze. It was just a short corridor, and I couldn't figure out how to navigate it.
Yeah. I see movement. You think that's a target over there?
Could be.
Or just a...
Well-
Well, it's firing on us, so yes, I'm gonna assume that's the enemy. His name is Marlo Barksdale, and he's shooting you in the face. You should return the favor. God, he's got a fiend army, oh god!
His finger. Oh, a 10mm submachine gun. Boo!
Guess who's back? Back again. It is us. Finger friends.
What can I do for you, miss?
It's getting real old, Larry. That's getting real fucking old. I will admit, it was mildly funny the first time. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, that's Marlowe's all right. That's one less gangster to worry about. Oh, I bet someone takes his place next week. Here's your cash, kid. Keep up the good work.
But we're not done yet. Oh lord, these are so easy to do. Let's do some more.
Woo! Do more!
Stop damaging his painting.
Whoa, careful.
I'm careful. I know what I'm doing. That wall. These are frangible bullets, and that wall is just made of wood. They just go right through it.
You need to know what's behind the target that you're shooting at.
Oh, look, I did actually shoot through it. Shit. Wow. I could have killed somebody.
Palo Peto. He's allegiances with the Scorpions. Charges, murder, sexual assault, a lot of unpleasant stuff. Yeah,
Just kill him.
Just kill him, yes, please. Although his origins are murky, he's got a stupid name, and he has recently developed a reputation for cruelty that rivals even the worst fiends.
Gasp!
Sources indicate that while he is of European extraction, little else is known. In the past year, he has asserted himself as the muscle end of the Scorpions organization, going to great lengths to mimic the methods and style of the fiend Cook. He is based out of the Monte Carlo suites along with most of the other Scorpions, and occasionally makes forays into the surrounding area to pillage and terrorize civilians. Like his idol Cook, Palo Peto is never seen without an incinerator and has sex with Brahmin. And by all accounts, he is quite...
What? What was that last part?
Never mind. He is quite adept at roasting all his opponents. Any contractors pursuing him are strongly urged to use stealth, engage him before he has used his incinerator, and summoned all of his scorpions to attack you. One of the survivors has an account. Here it is.
He burned Mike alive! Mike, you're dead.
No, this is a different Mike.
Oh. He burned Mike alive right there in front of us, laughing the whole time. Then he made Joe open his mouth, threatening to burn the girls and me. He put the nozzle right in Joe's mouth, and then he just cooked him from the inside out. He couldn't scream because, you know, there was flames going into his mouth and you have to exhale in order to scream, so it was just kind of like a pressure differential thing. After that, he used me and the girls until he got tired of us. And all the time he kept laughing, speaking in some language I couldn't understand. Damn immigrants. That's terrible. That's not even funny. Next morning, he burned Mary's face off because he thought she was staring at him. And then he sent her out into the waste blind, burned and naked. Then he burned... I don't want to read this anymore.
He did bad stuff. He's a bad person.
He did a bunch of bad stuff. You can just cut out everything I said before, except for the part about Mike being dead, because that was kind of funny.
The Monte Carlo Suites, if I remember correctly, there are usually raiders in this building.
I'm hearing a silence sub... Oh. Russell, when did you get a 9mm silenced?
I'm gonna barbecue your ass in molasses.
Oh, that must be him! Where did he disappear to?
Did you kill him?
Is he dead?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. One of us killed him.
Our gunslinger killed him.
You like that?
Sounds like he might have accomplices. Let's breach and broil, shall we? Time to actually barbecue your ass in molasses.
Yes, it shoots molasses. Scorpions! I should probably use flamers more. This is actually pretty good.
You've set yourself
yeah, I'm on fire. Yeah, they're all dead.
We're so professional at this. Killing bounties just gets easier and easier. It's great when you don't have a conscience.
Don't make another move, profligate. I've been tracking you for days, and now...
What?
Now you're going to pay.
Why?
Your actions at Cottonwood Cove, particularly the murder of Aurelius of Phoenix, have vexed the Legate Lanius.
No.
These missions are normally an impersonal matter, and I'm happy to undertake them cum Gladio et Sale, but in this case, I volunteered. I want the distinction that comes with killing the famous bounty hunter who felled Aurelius and so many others.
It wasn't us, it was the radiation.
Now, my legend will supersede your own.
Okay, we didn't get a chance to exchange our own one-liners. We have to squeeze our own in right now. Your boss got killed. I guess that means you're fired.
I'm Aurelius of Phoenix. Yeah. I order you to death by beheading.
That stings.
Chop. All right, well, that was fun. I didn't even know him. Who the hell is Aurelius of Phoenix?
We've never met this person.
Just like that scene from the really awful Street Fighter movie.
The day you came to Cottonwood Cove, it was the worst day of my life.
But for me, it was Tuesday!
It was actually Thursday, I remember it very distinctly!
Hey, Larry.
Let's see that finger, or whatever's left of it.
You sound like my proctologist.
Yeah, that's Palo's finger. I hope that bastard's getting a taste of his own medicine in hell.
Why does the proctologist want to see your finger? Mike, when you go to the proctologist, you don't stick your finger in his butt.
That explains why he didn't give me a certification of health, and also why he was a homeless bum jerking off in a back alley.
Watch out for Legionus.
Watch out for Legion ass.
It is pretty sexy.
Stupid sexy Legion.
Looks like I'm enslaving nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.